Today I'll be presenting on Italy and several key cultural factors that influence how people their work and just think and interact in business settings. I will cover Italians' view, their environment, and just circumstances between the long-term, short-term versus orientation. Just where they fall on a society as masculinity versus femininity scale, and their ranking or corruption perception index, and just the worst of times of the year to travel for business, and just overall understanding better communication, and more effective business relationships. Second slide, we have how Italians view their environment and just circumstances. Italian tends to believe that their outcome comes from a mix of personal effort and outside circumstances, while individuals responsible matters. There is more also a strong belief that things like timing, relationships, and even luck can play a major role. Families and religion identity are extremely important to them, and just social connection just also influence opportunities overall. Just Italians are more comfortable with just unpredictably, and just their cultural mindset is most likely common of just referred as like flexibility and just adapting to whatever life brings in sort of spirit way. And long-term versus short-term rotation, Italy leans more towards a short-term rotation, in my opinion. It's because the culture places very strong value on tradition and just immediately stability and just maintaining relationships. Italians tend to prioritize results that matter, rather than just focusing on like heavy long range planning. This is a deep appreciation for heritage and just history and family run businesses, which is this often passes value and practices from generation to generation, while innovation just does happen, usually builds and just slowly on long standing traditions. And in slide 4, we have masculinity versus femininity. And in cultural terms, Italy scores like higher on masculinity scale, but this doesn't refer to like male dominance, or instead it reflects like value based on like ambition, success, quality, and just achievements and goals. Italians place a strong like brand image, professional image, just like performance on like professional, like personal accomplishment, just like a more of a status symbol, such as like a high quality clothing, just a well designed like item. Just it reflects like the pride and just the like achievement. And at the same time, Italians balance ambition with strong, like very, very strong appreciation for ability and just design. At the same time, Italians balance with strong appreciation just of just quality of life. And this creates a culture where success and enjoyment goes kind of hand in hand in a way. And just Italy on like corruption index. Corruption index in Italy scores 56 out of 100, and this puts them around 42 out of 180 countries. And a higher score means less corporation, and while a lower score means more in a way. And it's more important to understand that the difference between rank and index score. And the index score measures how much like corporation is perceived, like what happens in the country, and the rank simply shows where like Italy falls, like falls compared to other countries in a way, and Italy scores just perceived as very corruption, especially like related to their public administration, and just the worst times to travel for businesses in Italy. Um, the worst time to travel is for business is just uh, August. Honestly, it's just because like countries like national vacations month is known around this time, and during this time, many businesses and like just events and just offices closed for the week and factories, and it's also difficult to like schedule meetings around Christmas, just New Year's Eve and the Easter's. And many people like to travel and take extended like breaks, vacation, and just around this time, it brings heavy tourism, and just around summer, just overall it's hot and weather is very hot in the like central and southern Italy. In winter, weather just in the northern region can like sometimes slow down lots of transportation in a way. And just summary and key takeaways of Italian culture blends personal control with understanding that outside influence can just shape and change the outcomes. This country leans towards very short-term thinking, so it's rooted in tradition and just strong relationships. But on the corruption and perception index, Italy falls 56 and ranks around 42 globally, and just finally for business travel, the time to avoid are August, which major holidays and just peak summer seasons, honestly, and just understanding these cultural elements can just help smoother and just be more successful business interaction and just in Italy.